Hey everyone, and welcome to this month's ETHS EdTech PD PowerUp. This month we're focusing on a few tips in Google Calendar. First, we're going to look at the Find a Time feature, which allows you to schedule an appointment in Google Calendar that works for you and other meeting attendees. Second, we're going to learn about creating meeting notes attached to your Google Calendar invitation that shares a Google Doc with everyone on the invite and allows them to access it either in Calendar or Drive. And then we'll also talk third about the out-of-office events that can be added to your calendar to automatically decline meetings when you're not available and how to do this using a shortcut. So let's get started and have a look. First, let's say we want to create a calendar invitation and invite someone to it. Here I am in my Google Calendar. I'll click on the day that I want to meet, say Tuesday, April 2nd. And in the event calendar invite that comes up here, I might write the details of the meeting and click Find a Time and include the person whose name I want to meet with. So under Guests, I start typing Mina Marion. She comes up here, and then I can actually see her schedule and compare it to mine. Now I'm doing a test account who has nothing scheduled, but it looks like I'm going to have a real hard time scheduling Mina for this day, except for in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that 8 o'clock slot since that's all that we have available, and I can go ahead and hit save, and that will send an invite, if I hit send, to Mina with a calendar invite for that time. So this is a really easy way to make it so that you're putting your calendar invites somewhere that you know other people can access them. It's also another reason why keeping your calendar in Google Calendar up to date is really important, because it allows people to schedule you without having to go back and forth a bunch of times via email to find just the right time. Another handy feature in Google Calendar is using the meeting notes attached to events. To do this, you can create a meeting like you normally would, but you have to go into the More Options menu. And when you do this, you'll see the ability to create meeting notes right in the event description. Those are automatically shared with whoever you make your event with, so they'll be able to get into those notes in advance. You save it, you can send the message or not, and then it asks if you want to create and share the meeting notes. It will create it for this document with this event, and it also will then give the other people access to it. So now when I go in here, we have the notes attached, and anybody who's on the meeting can go in and actually start taking notes in advance or looking at the agenda. My last tip is to use the out of office feature as an event so that you can show people when you are unavailable and have it automatically decline meetings. To do this, you can select a time on your calendar. Say you're going to be out for a half day on a day. You click to make your event, so 12 to 4. And then when this comes up, instead of picking event, you can pick out of office. This just lists it as out of office. It then lets you automatically decline meetings if you'd like. You can do it to only new meetings or have it to only the existing ones as well. You can have a message here as well, and then you can decide whether you want it to be public. When you save it, it shows up, hit save and decline, as you are out of office here. And when other people search for you, they also see that it says out of office. They don't just see busy. So that's a nice way of communicating to people that you're unavailable. You can also use the shortcut by clicking and just typing OOO, and it automatically switches it to out of office, and it gives the same effect. So there's another handy tip to use your calendar to be more effective at work. Now that we've covered these in Google Calendar, go ahead and try them in your own account. Once you've completed them, fill out the completion form at the end and have fun enjoying your new buttons. Hope to see you again in May.